In today's video, I'm going to show you all the palworld legendary weapon schematics, where to find them and how to actually get them. Now, there's quite a few to find. In fact, there's 6 in total, and they're going to be quite difficult to get and definitely essential for end game activities. So they're not too tough to locate, but I'll show you the exact locations in the video. Now, one more thing before we get started, if you want to learn how to make money playing video games, click the link at the top of the description. There's a completely free guide on how to do it. So let's get right into the video. So first of all, let's begin with the legendary crossbow schematic. Now we can go into our fast travel box, and to find it we're going to need to go over to this side of the map here, and we want to go ahead and go to this location here called the sealed realm of the Swordmaster. So fast travel there, and this is going to be where it's located. So once we get to this location, we're going to go over to this person here called the Bushy. This is actually a alpha pal Bushy, so it's going to be a bit of a upgraded level 1, and it's kind of like a mini boss fight in a way. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go up here, and there's like this little, I don't know what you call it, like some stones, and inside you're going to see this blue thing, and you want to basically go inside of there. So once you go in here, you're going to have the fight, and it's a level 25, so it's not too tough to beat. Now it is a fire pal, so you're going to want to bring some water pals to go ahead and try and beat it if you're not like super high level. And you have a chance of it dropping the schematic. Now it's not like a guaranteed chance, so you might have to grind this out a few times, maybe even up to 10 to 20 times before you actually get a drop of the schematic. So now we're going to go on to the second location and the second schematic, which is the legendary handgun schematic. So for this schematic, I would recommend coming down to the deep bamboo thicket fast travel location, and this is going to be quite close. So the coordinates for this are -322, -198. So I would fast travel there, and we've got a tiny bit of traveling to do once we get here. So once we've gone there, we basically want to go down the hill a little bit, and we're aiming for this sort of location down here. And once we go down the hill, we're going to see a new alpha pal, which we're going to need to fight to get the schematic. So as you come down the hill here, you're going to see this little like cave kind of thing, and if you come through here, you're going to see the level 29 beacon here. This is the alpha beacon, and basically again you're going to have to fight this. This is an electric type, so bring the pals that are going to beat that basically. And the main type that's going to be able to beat it is the ground type pal. So yeah, bring those and go ahead and battle it out. And again, after you've defeated it, it's got a chance it's going to drop the schematic. Now it's not 100%. Again, you might have to go 10, 20 times before you get it, but this is where you're going to go ahead and actually get it from. Okay, so the next type of schematic we're going to be looking for is the legendary assault rifle schematic. Now this is one of the harder ones to get, because you need to defeat the alpha blaze mutt, and it's a really high level, so it's not that easy to defeat, and it's actually kind of hard to find, but I'll show you exactly the location here. So we need to go down to the bottom left hand of the map, and we need to go to this spawn point here. This one is -396, -634, so we'll go to that one, and then we need to go up here to this blaze mutt to defeat it. So I'm going to go there and I'll show you where it is from there. So I believe that once you come from that location, you can follow these little weird arches up. And I think if you go into this cave here, I believe it's inside of here. If not, then it's going to be inside of the other side. So yeah, I think it's inside here. If it's not in there, then there's also another side you can fly around to, and it's a mine shaft. And you can basically probably find it in there. So let me just go to that location and show you where that is. Now when you come to this location, just as a warning, make sure you bring some heat-proof armor, and also I'd recommend having some kind of flying pal with you, because it's quite mountainous, as you can see, so it's going to be hard to get up there on foot. So if it's not on the other side, then it'll be in this side here, which is the like mine shaft side. It's called the Scorching Mine Shaft, and you can just look around here. There's like some bones and stuff down there. Basically up here. Now you can just go into there, and it's going to be in one of those two, I believe. I'm kind of too scared to go in because I know that I'm going to die instantly if I go for it. But again, you just need to fight it, and it's not a guaranteed drop, so you might have to fight it 5, 10, 20 times before you actually get the schematic. So next up we have the legendary old bow schematic. Now this one is kind of one of the more easy ones to get than the previous ones. and it drops from an alpha king packer, which is found near the start location. So it's not like super difficult, but you still need to have, you know, pay a little bit of attention, and especially at your low level, just make sure you're on the ball. But if you're higher level, then it's not going to be too difficult for you to actually beat this. So I'll show you the location now. So we want to go up to this location here. It's kind of in the middle of the map, to be honest. My base is over here. It's like next to Sandy, but the coordinates for it are 48 and then minus 460. Now this one did take me a few tries because I did it quite early on. But I'm going to teleport to my base, and then I'll show you where the boss actually is, or the POW actually is. So basically, if you go down here onto this like patch of flat, then it's going to be there. It's not a super difficult battle, as I said, but you know, do take caution with it. And again, you're going to have to fight this a few times before you actually get the schematic from it. But that being said, it's one of the easier ones on the list. So next up on the list, we have the legendary rocket launcher schematic, and this is probably one of the strongest weapons that you can actually find in palworld. So it's actually going to be guarded by one of the toughest POWs in the game, the Jet Dragon. Now defeating this is going to require a ton of preparation, but it is possible if you know, prepare properly for it. I'll show you the location now. Now for this location, you're going to have to fly all the way to the left hand side of the map. I've started off a ruined fortress city, and I'm going to just basically keep going across to get to about this area here. It's again like very mountainous, so get a flying power view and also get some heat resistance just in case. But if you're coming here to fight this, then you're going to need a lot more than that. So here I am, the Jet Dragon level 50 is right here. I have got no chance against this, so I'm going to be very careful. But again, if you want to get the rocket launcher schematic, you're going to have to defeat this, and then, you know, you'll get a chance to get the schematic, but it's again not guaranteed, so you'll have to probably do this fight a few times. The last schematic we're going to look for is the pump action shotgun schematic, and this is probably the toughest to acquire overall. Now the POW that drops it is Suzaku, and it's hard to defeat, but it's also really hard to find. So to find it, we need to go all the way up to this corner of the map up here, and it's basically going to be in the center here. So I'm going to show you where it is. So I've gone to the this one is the PIDF tower entrance fast travel location, and I've just gone here because I have it marked down, but it's going to be a bit of a trek from here, so there might be a quicker way to get to it. As you can see, I'm getting attacked straight away, so you're going to have to dodge these and be careful. Oh no. Well, my POW just died, so I've got a lot of walking to do from here. So I'm now back, and I'm basically just going to go west from this point, and I'll tell you if there is another fast travel point that's closer. But for now, that looks like the best one, but I'll let you know. In fact, I can actually see a fast travel point over there, so that one might actually be a better location to go to. So I'm going to go to that one, and I'll let you know from there. Okay, so here we are. We want to go to this little location here, actually, and then there's the mountains here, and you've got some like trees here, and this is the one we want to go for. This one here is the one we're going to fight. It doesn't actually have I don't think it's an alpha POW on the map. It doesn't seem to be. But we basically have to go ahead and fight this one, and you know, again, once we defeat it, we've got a chance that we're going to get the schematic. But if we don't, we'll have to keep fighting them until we do. But basically, that is how you go about doing it. So that's all of the weapon schematics in palworld and how you find them. I hope you found the video useful. If you did, then please like and subscribe. And also, as I said, go down below and check out the video how to make money playing video games. It's completely free. It teaches you everything you need to know, and is well worth it. So thank you for watching this video, and if you have any other videos you'd like me to make, let me know down below and I'll go ahead and do that. So see you in the next video.